mo bi akwa ba busiafo baby ahwe me bia nyame nhra se wonyamre na utie gi nyame channel me so be subscribe wa share no ama yenkomodo edu akire ene nkomodi no ade a ebe ma ebe hye nkran se oyi obibini na nyame abo sonko ebosimi ayesimu Black History Month bosimi yade kaka ebibifo a oma yi bibi aboa wiase ama nyina ho asem enene ye ba bebo nkomo ginyame channel ya mamre channel a ye wa ha mpempi no aya ahwe channels a ewo America ne abrochiri baabia na aya na content nye content a etimi bridge the gap between the Africans and the blacks or the whites and the blacks no aya na abrofo no content nko but ginyame channel ye channel ya tu ye ho asi wo se abrofo no ye ne be link between abrofo no enye yamamresem ne bibia no ne ya portray no to the world no obi ehu de Africa fon so ye wo ntene ye ba besua ade mienu bi me no be share video bi a me na hofo bi mo Europe tag me na hu se video yi de se ekọ akira eye tede obi abehu de we tie na ama me nte na me se me no so be share video no ne afamu aba se wahu de we a obe yo ne ma se oye obibini a you be share picture ba konso a it was created and developed in Egypt way back over 2000 years ago a enye obi a ne nim me ntan krofo kakra nim but wa unim no unima ye de nyame ase unima ye be chro symbol no de we tie ene de we a tie me show ne picture na onso no wahu bibia na ye de ese de edisunsua ya ho social media no aboa bebre de aboa nsetimi de mankrofo hu ye bibia se ya nka ye story a obi ni ho be kama ye na se ye din ho so a krofo be wie ye ne masa na later no ye ni bibia be ye de beja ye nchirime na omunyi omofo se ye maame ne papa no mai den omodi abro ombetena abrochi omo anya hwe ne amamre ne mebie ni ho a ne atoto ye bibia egu na ya to mu jeje mu na ye ne hwe se de ye nanano ma ya ababedu ye so no yenso ye de ebetimi ne amaye ma no so mo nso ye den omo nso hu de ye dija omo nso atoa so na daachi bi no ya mamre no anyira akra ko sometimes so tu kwan ko obi ma so a aye den so betimi a practice wa mamre no but at least kakra ebitimi aye de aboa ye ho mo ye mboabo ne ye ma ye ma no so ehu de ekoso ewo ye se uyewu bibini a no ayo niam so bibini nyame be ka ho na waboa na bibia bia akoso woman ye friend Jane ELLIOT mama rudi na bako sem kakra bi na menchro ansa ne yako video no so Jane ELLIOT born November 30th 1933 American diversity educator. As a school teacher she became known for her blue eyes brown eyes exercise, which she first conducted with her third grade class on April 5th 1968, the day after the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. Publication in the local newspaper of composition the children had written about the experience led to much broader media interest. For me for Google so nya ready a what type of Jane ELLIOT picture na or ni din na or no obi hu niam a waye ne ho nsem bibre ne na abakosem bibre e ho no onye obibini oye obroni fita pa anke de foseka abrofo ne de anya don beka dimpa ewo black son but we de oye stronko enya abrofo ni nyina even yen black scra enye nyina na ye intino me enko video no so now the TV video no na iria je beto aso.
The word educator comes from the root duck deuce, D-U-C-E, which means lead. The prefix E stands for out. The suffix ate means the act of, and the suffix or means one who does. An educator is one who is engaged in the act of leading people out of ignorance. That's what education should do for us. We do not educate people by telling them that Columbus discovered America. When people from Africa came to this country and discovered this country between 20,000 and 10,000 years before Columbus was a gleam in his father's eye. You see, that is education. And when you teach people, when you educate people, you educate them to the fact that 4,000 years, and you must do this during Black History Month, because we are teaching Black history as if it started with slavery. 4,000 years before the birth of Jesus Christ, people in Egypt, which is a country in Africa, which we have moved into the Middle East so that we won't have to admit that all those wonderful things we got from Egyptians came from Africans. Those Africans were doing cataract surgery with metal instruments 4,000 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. You look like you didn't know that.
I did not.
For the love of God, you should I know why you didn't know that. You were educated in the United States of America. So you didn't learn the whole truth. You only learned bits and pieces to make us look good. And enslaving people evidently made us look good. It didn't make us look good any more than the running the Crusades for 300 years in order to Christianize the world made us look good. We celebrate the Crusades as being a wonderful thing that we did. We killed people for 300 years to bring them to Christ. I'll bet Christ was just delighted that that's the way he got them. You see, I have a problem. I have lots of problems, but my main problem is Black History Month. If you really taught Black history, you would have to teach Black history every day for the 180 days of the school year, because there is that much of it. Everything that we hold dear, most of the wonderful things we have, we got from Egyptians, which is a country in Africa. And when you read the book Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization, you will realize how badly we have been misled.
Yo, abusiafo we dey monsempa obroni pa eno di Africa ho adanse pa ndi se oye obibini a eso hu se nyame abosonko oye achade enye obia na empe wasem aye empempi no ye fo se abrofo no nyede empeyen bibifo na se but aye na ebi ho a enye nyina na sesa but we ohwa oya America ni a oye teacher wa ha se ya ohwe ye wo na 1933 a unse wabobra osua ade akọ akiri se ye ready ne ye bibisa yense den ye behu ye history aye mpempi no mse se opade ade asie obibini a na de hye bookum we de social media aboa emse wo hode dada kenye social media anka menyi ni se anka BBC kra ye de anka ye behu interview BBC ni ehu enti se wo ho na se o person your research bibia utimi ko online oboni din na be ready all so much information in yama bibre about blacks why ho a say anya adwembone ene wo ni trim na o kire yen ba bi free ba nyama bibre okra yen abifo kra yen hyedan yen hyeda eni but ono de wetimi aka no kra no ne nyame anim no kra a kire se oyo bibini a se oye oniama so bibini nyame boy yen sronko se de eja obi emfa 9 and then 6 se de bia ye kanon intino first video ni ni aka picture ba ko bia me no ba be ka ho asem ma me ntwa me ho se me ba me no be ka picture no ho asem twa me nko ba bia.
My name is Nana Kanka of Ghana Nurses Association. Keep watching Jinyame channel, it's the best.
Yo abusianfo so hwe me Jinyame channel ni se de ya hwe first video no ye go so ye Black History Month bosomi mani we ya yetsa de cheche ya ho before omatena wiase a omaye niema bebre a yetimi e de kaka one onso na hye wonkran na so yo bibini a obitimi aye bibi nso de aboa ho ene oman se de dachi bi no oman so ba ombe den ombenya bibi aka emfuni e daso ye frɛ no ankh se onti ni din da ANKH ankh sana ye frɛ no Semiridi kakra afa ho the ankh is also known as the key of life. It represents the concept of eternal life and the breath of life. The ankh can be used as a porthole or mirror to the other side and can serve as a channel of communication to the divine. It is an amulet of spiritual healing. The ankh is worn by good luck. The ankh is worn for good luck and fortune and to protect against bad energies. We a symbol a wohonoma a Egypt na any free a African symbol enyo bia eninim a symbol na ye nananom nom de bom ho ban den time free years bibria etwemu bebre no said the ohwe symbol say wo machi a akofona ne sankofa ne niam wo machi enu bia na no so ye but we need free Egypt are a free Africa. So share sa first video na na what say the Miss Jane kan na say niam bebre na free Africa na on person mo dane nti no mo dane no no Middle East said the wadwen kran ma so say den ka Africa hono mo say ade papa bi wo Africa. Se besa kan ankh no ho asem bi ma the ankh sometimes referred to as the key of life or the key of the Nile. It is representative of eternal life in ancient Egypt, created by Africans long ago. The ankh is said to be the first original cross. Sometimes cry no for say it be a cross no crampo no and on the very place ankh no omu yi free ankh no omu yi free ankh no and omu nya cross no the ba say the abrofo no hu say ankh no a very powerful a very powerful symbol na ebi before no ye the boy ho ban enu ntinam de cross ne ba no be yi free ho research bia enka samo pasana bia already kakra ko akira we google the ankh na on beka ho asemach niam bebre online obetimi already about the ankh no. These are some of the things you bibini already otia no ani agi no we say onso no nyame boss ronko yo niam bebre ye de boy ho ban nse bia ho se bia bi se obi ka mu ebo bi dem ya enye bosom na osom ana onye ade boni bia na ode ye for protection ayade ne nananom de bom ho ban de da ansana wiase kra eko nanim aba bedu bebie ne menum nyina medu free Africa Egypt north of Africa Egypt ehona sa ankh free na wiase afane nyina ewo ba bia nso you bibini o ye Ghana ye America o na you bibini nko dia say sa niema we information me pese ma ya we Black History Month ye simu ya ye nyina ye de kaka bibi form ye bibi aboa ye dai anso yitima ye bibi de aboa ye ho a ye manso ba omunyi ba no ma hu se ye na no mama eden omo abobro no mo ne ma de bom se de ye chi enyide enyira ntino aha ene mre be me kwan ne ede ene edisian de edu so ohwe ne ye oda eji nyame channel nso obe subscribe wa share ama onua bibini bi no nso afefutu no nso de abone bra no nso hu se nyame bo no sonko ntafia yesimu ene bosumi aye wo mi eye Black History Month oye bibia ye bibi se Ghana ni for afade se oye Ghana ni na dress bibia se Ghana ni se oye sa nyame bishra meda se utie nyame nhra bebre yakra mu nyina ye besen hia bio bye.